What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here, and welcome back to GraveyardKeeper. It has been an entire week, and I feel like it's been an entire month. It feels a whole lot longer than a week since I've last recorded this. But we're back, and we're ready to get into it. First things first, I wanted to take care of some storage stuff here in our garden. We don't even have the room to put everything from the garden away anymore, and I want to fix that. So I'm thinking of adding at least another 2 trunks. And trunks are 4 flitch, 6 nails, and... No, 4 flitch, 4 nails, and 2 simple iron parts. So we need... at least... Well, I'm trying to think. Aren't there designated spots for these things? I was thinking, I'm pretty sure I replied to a comment last video that I had already like a whole plan for this, but that wasn't with seeing where things could go. I was assuming I could place trunks in here, but I'm pretty sure trunks can only go on the side. That's not really going to change much of what I do. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I was thinking of doing some trunks like right here, and then do compost piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd have 4 of them right here. Because I'm planning on making these bottom 3 zombie garden beds. But then the top, I'm not sure what to do still. Depending on how well the zombie garden does, I might put 2 more up here. And then maybe leave this to compost. Or maybe just 1 more in the middle and do compost on the left and right. I'm thinking this left-hand side here will leave as is though. But I do kind of want to make things look nice. So let's make 4 more flitch and do 1 more there. And we can do 1 for seeds, I guess. And then another for crops, I guess. For any overflow. Stuff that we don't move into our house quite yet. And then another for... Oh wait, I need to build another. And then another for... Why can't I think of this? Everything from the compost bin. So all of our crop waste will go in there, in addition to... Oh, wow. Oh, not what I meant to do. In addition to all of our maggots and peat, I think is a good way of doing that. So we'll do this one on the far left. Beautiful. And then all of our... Or should we do... No. Okay, we're going to change this. So that will stay here, actually. And then the crop waste. So we'll pull all the seeds out. I'm thinking it would make more sense to have the seeds on the far left, so they're most accessible. Not that it actually matters, but when we go depositing stuff, it'll make sense. At least it makes sense right now in my head. In practicality, it might not. We'll find out. But then the last of the seeds. And speaking of seeds, we need to go get some seeds today. And that is going to be very exciting. Onion and wheat. Come here. Go there. Wheat and onions. Perfect. Okay. So it's still nighttime. But as soon as night ends, we're going to head to both the miller and get some hops and the farmer and buy some more silver quality pumpkin seeds. Because I think we need... Yeah, it's silver quality pumpkin seeds for Clotho. Or silver quality pumpkins for Clotho. And I believe... I checked this before I started recording. I'm pretty sure we only have 3 of the silver quality. And I still need to rearrange all this. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it yet. It's going to be so nice once it's done. Or at least I'm thinking it'll be so nice once it's done. But I mentioned earlier when we were talking about the layout of the garden that I wanted to add some more zombie garden beds. I want to wait and see exactly how they function before I add any more, just so I know what I'm getting myself into. Like, once it's complete, what's the next step? Does it end up just spilling out everywhere, just like everything else does, and we have to harvest it? Or like walk by and collect it? Or does it get automatically put into crates? Or do I need to assign... Can I even assign someone here? I don't know. I think it only gives you the put option when you have someone put there. Well, let's get this going again. But yeah, having 4 of these would be super useful. Like, neighboring each other so you could just walk down and like hit all 4 of them. That'd be nice. And maybe more up here too. So maybe 6 total. I don't know. Let's see how this works though. Put seeds in there, then crops in there, and crop waste in there. Perfect. And then we can go on our way. That actually works really nice. I'm sure I'll build the other 2 eventually. There's room for 2 more trunks. I just currently don't know what I would use them for. So until I have a use for them, we'll hold off for a little bit. All right, how much money do we have? 42 silver. Okay, that should be plenty. But we're gonna get some beer going today. And I'm gonna make, are you kidding? Come on. Where are you at? I'm gonna make beer regardless of what quality hops we can buy. I know we're only supposed to be able to, can I not harvest those? I can get the berries though. I know we need the gold quality for the, what's it called? I can't think of things. It's been that long. The snack shack. Hello, farmer. I knew he'd be showing up soon. But if we can make silver quality, then I might do that too. All right, they're down here. The pumpkin seeds, 48 apiece. That's kind of steep, but whatever. We can just straight up buy a silver quality pumpkin. I could do that. But you guys know me. If I can make it myself, I will. Unless it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like a health potion. I didn't make that myself. I just have no clue how to make one. And I think I'm a ways from understanding how to make one. Oh, look at that. We can buy hop seeds. Only 3 at a time? Are you kidding me? And they're only the bronze quality too. Well, we'll buy 3 hop seeds today. And then we'll come back tomorrow and buy even more. Because that's ridiculous. Okay. I'm forgetting what buttons do what. T is for technology. There we go. Okay. We could unlock embalming. Get the next... There's a fridge pallet? I'm just now seeing that. That's kind of cool. We have blue points. But I mentioned I wanted to get that inborn blacksmith. Just because it seems useful. I clicked on every other tab. It's 30 blue points. So just kidding. What can we do? I feel like this is something you're meant to get super early on, and I just have neglected it. Because I haven't needed it yet. Create booze? We can already make beer. A mug of beer. The fertilizers. That's something I said I wanted to look into. Both making fertilizers, and then I also want to see if we can find a sustainable way of making candles. And I know having bee houses will help with that, because you need beeswax for candles. But I want to take a look at, again, what the ingredients are for candles. I'm pretty sure hemp is one of them for hemp rope. So let's take some hemp with us and go check. And our beeswax, I guess. Oh, and I need to do some log farming too. Okay, I think we had all that in here. No, we moved the hemp. No, the hemp is down in the... Oh man. This is the downside of having storage in like 15,000 different locations. It's kind of hard to remember what's where. And then we also have the 12 frogs that we can get for... Is that for Clotho? Is that for for her sister? Miss Chain? I don't know. Well, the hemp's down here, and we've got our beeswax. There it is. Okay. And then church workbench. So, candles... Okay, fat. So beeswax and hemp rope are needed pretty much regardless. I don't think I'm going to do this middle option. I think these are just 3 different crafting recipes for candles. If that's incorrect, someone let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then the white paint. I know we've made it, but depending on what it's made out of, white powder and oil. And that only makes 1, correct? Or does it give us several? It's just the 1. And this only gives us 2 candles too? I'm thinking we'll go the fat route. Although, well, hang on. If I'm thinking about this, wait, this uses 4 beeswax. Okay, if I'm thinking about this in terms of bodies, 2 pieces of fat, that is 2 bodies to make 2 candles. This is 3 white paint, and that's 3 bodies. And more beeswax. Because 1 thing of oil or fat gives us 10 oil, but the bone, the white powder, I think that's from the bones, that's 1 bone per body. And so that's 3 to make. So in terms of bodies, this first one's probably the most efficient. I don't know if that's correct at all, but that's currently what I'm going to be making. Because I want to have some candles made and just have them on hand. So we need fat. And I'm pretty sure we have a lot of fat stored. We just don't have a lot of fat stored. We just don't have the best way to burn it off. Kidding. Yes. 22 fat. I don't want to use all of it in case we do need an oil for something. But I kind of want to... Oh, and part of me also wants to start on the alchemy, like, rearrangement. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see or not. If we want to, like, devote an episode to rearranging our alchemy area. It's not going to be that exciting, but at least you'd be slightly involved in the process, I guess. Let's make some hemp rope. Does this give us any blue points? It does. 1 point per. We're just going to eat a whole bunch. I might just make a ton of that. Because do we have a use for it, really? 70 hemp rope? I think that's plenty. So we'll make the hemp rope. We'll make up some candles just to have on hand. Could be nice. And I think I'll store them right here. Because that's the closest... Why did I stop? Did I get pushed away from the table by all the rope? I think that's what happened. But yes, we can make 10 candles. And with this, we can start getting more faith from our sermons. And this is 2 blue points each. This is mainly why I wanted to start consistently making candles. Is because you guys know the struggle that is blue points. And I want more of them. And that's really the only way I can think of to get them now. Why did we not have a room to pick that up or something? I don't know why that's still there. I guess not. But yeah, now we can start filling these for each sermon. Wait, it shows 0 out of 2. Whereas this shows nothing. This is the only one we lit before, so I guess that makes sense. Now, what else can we upgrade in here? The wooden church... No, that's the wooden church shrine down there. Candelabra 2, we've already replaced all of them. We still don't have the wall candelabras, but I think that comes with the larger one, the larger church. We could improve our soft church benches, and then eventually we'll still do the stained glass window. I know someone said it's kind of a joke or something. I don't know how that's a joke, but maybe it's something, an insider with the devs or something. I'm not sure, but it's something I want to do eventually. Okay, so now we can put our faith up and our fat, and we can go plant pumpkin seeds. Why haven't I done that yet? I don't know. My mind is moving a million different directions right now. Speaking of going a million different directions, if we do want to get these candles sourced reliably, I kind of need to go back and pick up all my bees and head to the apiary and see if we can't build another pumpkin seeds. It's exciting. We've got pumpkins growing. And in a fertilized field too. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to this whole new system of mine. I think it's going to work well. I think it's going to work real nice. But until we get there, it's going to take some getting used to. There we go. Okay, so we'll drop the beeswax off, grab all the bees, and then, what was it? 4 flitch, 6 nails, and 10 bees? Is that right? I think that's right. Yes, it is. I have it written down. 4 flitch, 6 nails, and 10 bees. Perfect. And then have I been storing berries in here? I have, okay. We'll drop off the beeswax. Man, this game is so much fun. Just learning all the different stuff. Like, there's just so much to it. And I love it. Like, learning where is the best spot to store something. As weird as it sounds, that is fun for me. Like, knowing where things can be used for different recipes and then optimally storing everything. That kind of efficiency, or like trying to obtain that level of efficiency, is kind of fun for me. I couldn't tell you why, but it is. I'm gonna harvest these two first in hopes we get something. We probably won't, but just because our bee house was slightly disappointing last time, it gave us nothing. Speaking of disappointing, no bees. None. So please, bees, give me more of your kind. I just need 2. That's all I'm asking for. And there's 2. Heck yes. Okay. So now this will, like... Wait, what? That only shows that it takes up 2 even though I put it in the bottom left? That's weird. I don't know if I plan on doing any organization to this. I could do each one in the bottom left and have it be a grid, but I think it'll work better if we just have them randomly placed everywhere. Not that there's that much flexibility you have. You have 4 places you can put it within that 4x4 grid. Beautiful. And now we have double the chance of getting bees. And it would be nice to befriend the bees. That'd be so nice. You have enough time to collect more honey from a beehive. And it gets us more honey, but do we need more honey? Ooh, and now we can make complex fertilizers as well. Oh, we have blue points to spend. And that's exciting. And there's a small part of me, and you guys are probably going to yell at me if I do it, so I might not. But I think it's under... Is it theology? Ooh, we could get the carved gravestones. That's something I totally want to follow and work towards, is like the best stuff for the graveyard. We're a ways off from needing it, but... where was it? Anatomy? Preparation place 2 and a double pallet? A distillation cube 2? And then a zombie alchemy workbench. That sounds awesome. I don't remember where it was. Was it smithing? A lantern network. And a place for a lantern. Yeah, that seems kind of fun. Just getting a lantern network? I don't know. I know I don't need it, but it sounds fun. Then we can make silver and gold ingots. I'm just seeing what all we can access now that we have some blue points to spend. Zombie wood cutting. Ooh, we do need to find a way to make zombie juice though. Zombie quarrying would work too, because we already have a porter. And then related ore would allow us to... My gosh, guys, there's just so much stuff I want, and I don't know where to start. There's just too much. Oh, it is a new day though. We could go back to... Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go back to the miller real quick, finish buying hops, and get our very first hops planted. That has me excited. All right. Hello again, Miller. I've got work for you, and it's to sell me some hop seeds. We bought 2 yesterday and 2 today. But with our hops combined, we can grow our own. That was super lame, and I know it. I'm sorry. But if we keep buying seeds from him, and then keep selling, potentially, all the carrots that we're growing from the zombie farm. And I'm hoping we can see that this episode. At the rate that I'm talking through everything, it's probably not going to happen. Actually, yeah, it's definitely not going to happen this episode. This takes a while. Then again, the zombie's proficiency, or work efficiency, is 12%. And it shows that he has 5 white skulls, which I'm pretty sure... we put a zombie with 5 white skulls into that role. So maybe it is based on... That's not where seeds are anymore. This is where seeds are. Maybe it's based on... Oh, we bought 3 yesterday? Whatever. maybe it is based on skulls and it's like exponential. So 5 out of 12 is 12%, but then maybe 6 would be 20, and then 7 would be 35, 8 would be 50% efficient. I don't know. I'm a spitball in here. But we have some hop seeds that could get planted. And they're now in the ground. We also have a whole bunch of stuff we could replant. So I'm thinking I kind of want to do that right now. So I'm going to. Okay. It's done. And my goodness. We're getting to the point where we are able to harvest a lot of grapes at a time. And it's kind of awesome. I also need to probably sleep soon. 1, to get energy back, and 2, for the reason that I don't feel like I even need to mention anymore. I feel like I commented on it probably too often, but whatever. And I know I'm indirectly commenting on it right now, but whatever. I think we're just going to make some pails of grape juice with everything we have left. Energy-wise, that is. Oh my gosh, we have over 1,000 red points. That is insane. I'm sure it's like child's play compared to what some of you have had in the past. But still, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's make some basic wine. And then let's make some fancy wine. Or fancier wine. And then go ahead and put the rest of our grapes, yes, away. Along with... Look at that system. We've got something in place. But I need to sleep now, because I'm tired. And then, in order to just kind of pass some time mid-episode, we do have a need to catch 12 frogs. Which sounds kind of ridiculous. That's a lot of frogs. And I don't even remember who for. I think it was for Miss Charm. Get a vial of perfume. And to do that, we need... that's getting it from Miss Chain. And I think that was the 12 frog thing. I'm not sure. But for the merchant. Sorry, I'm going from one thing to the next. So we're working on the hops for the beer. It's not even of the right quality. But we're making progress, kind of, sort of. Maybe we can just sell the hops until we can unlock tier 3 and buy the higher seeds. Maybe that's what we'll do instead of making beer out of it. I think that's what we'll do. Anyway, so we're working on the snack tent still. It's a slow but sure process. The merchant, that's kind of where I want to go next. The vial of perfume we can do here in a little bit. And that's kind of it. And then the silver star fish fillets. I just need to do some fishing. And then the silver star pumpkin is growing right now. So yeah, that was our quick little progress update. Glad you enjoyed. All right, I hope you did. I don't know why I'm talking. What was I literally just gonna do? Oh, okay, so for the merchant, and I know we literally just passed Horn Day, so it's gonna be a while till we get there, but I am pretty sure in order to improve our fame, I think it is, we need to create flyers. And that's done out of clean paper, so we need to make some more clean paper. Out of pigskin paper. Yeah, let's make some more pigskin paper, and then we can make clean paper from that pigskin paper. And then we can make our flyers. And I think it's just the 10. Maybe it's 10 per. That would kind of suck. Do we do all of it? That's a whole lot of clean paper. I don't think we need that much. Let's do that. But yeah, if we need... It says we need 3 fame with the merchant. So if we were to do the 10 flyers, that might just be for 1 fame. I'm pretty sure it is. And I don't know if the requirements for our second fame is going to change. Or if that's going to be the same for all 3. I don't know. Regardless, can I only make 5 at a time? Regardless, I'm just now remembering we can turn these in without the merchant being there. So I kind of want to do that. Ooh, that makes blue points too. We have blue points. And I think I'll end today's episode by spending them. I don't even know on what. So I'll have to take some time and figure out what we can spend them on. That'll be most efficient at what we're wanting. And actually, oh, I don't know. I'm deciding things right now. Let's go ahead and warp on over to the Dead Horse Tavern and turn in... I didn't deposit them, did I? Okay, no. Our 10 flyers. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we could do this on our days off. Ooh, and have we collected? We did collect, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, a marketing campaign. Wait, that's just part of the... I don't know. We're going to do it. So that gives us +1. And then we have to do it again. Ah, but now we can build another pallet. So we can have multiple boxes. And sell... and make like 30 silver at a time. That is awesome. And if we ever get this zombie garden harvested, or I guess I should say if the zombie ever harvests it, that'll be super nice. Wait a sec, does this mean that the max pallets we can have in the warehouse or in the barn is 4, 8, 12? That would make sense if we only have room to store 12 here. Yay, deductive reasoning. Okay, I need to take a moment and look at all the things and see what I want to invest points into. Okay, I've kind of decided we're going to put it into embalming and this whole anatomy and alchemy tree. And there's actually 2 things I want to get. And now that I'm looking at it, if we can get 2 more points, then I still wouldn't have enough. Just kidding. I want to get the things that add a physical location. So a fridge pallet is new, and so is a double pallet. So we're going to get both of those. And I don't know what a fridge pallet's going to do, and I'm kind of curious. So let's head over there real quick. Alright, yeah, I have no idea what this is going to be. So a fridge pallet, do we just go ahead and build one? Do we just go get the resources to build a fridge pallet and a double pallet just to see what they're about? I might move them eventually, but I'm just curious. So that's 24 flitch, 22 nails, and 5 complex iron parts. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and that took longer than I thought because I ran out of wood making the flitches, or just the flitches. I don't know. A double pallet. Ooh, it's like bunk beds. Okay, that's cool. It's more space efficient. So we could... oh, that's so many bodies. I could get so lazy if I build this. And a fridge pallet is the same thing, but on ice, so it keeps them cold. Hold on, did we unlock one before the next? Were they weren't even in the same tree, were they? Or like one after the next? So this is after the embalming table and the mortuary rack. And then we got embalming table 2 and a fridge pallet. And this is under a separate... I think the fridge pallet's got to be better, right? Keeps the bodies colder and refrigerated? I kind of think we should build 2 of those. Then we can have storage for all the bodies. And... can these be rotated as well? I could be space efficient too and do them longwise. Do 4 and 4 and take up less space. And then if we even needed to, I could also add there and there, and we'd have a U shape of bunk beds, and we could store 8 bodies for when I decide to get super lazy. Oh, that could be nice, and I kind of want to do it. Not right now, though, because they're kind of expensive, in that they cost 5 complex iron parts. But you know what? I kind of want to build one, which requires... this is awkward. Which requires both of these to be demolished, because it's going right where those are. Very short-lived, but goodbye, guys. And I know I make very rash decisions in this game. I treat resources like they're infinite, and they are. It's just a lot of extra and wasted work. But that's okay. Okay, just so I don't screw anything up. Fridge pallet. And there's only one way it can go up and down, so that's fine. I don't have a choice. We'll do that guy right there in the corner. It just looks so cool and accurate too. Like it's being cooled by cold water flowing through it. And once we get this built, you can actually see the pipes going through, like between each of the planks. And then eventually draining into that pool down there. That's really cool. No pun intended. Haha. But yeah, I don't think we'll build a regular double pallet because that doesn't seem like it serves a purpose. Actually, hold on. Can these guys be put just to make sure? We could still put them on it. Yeah. So it's not... That's gotta be what it is, right? Just makes them last longer? I don't know, but having 8 of these seems like a good idea. And something I'll maybe do off camera? I don't know. It's a lot of complex iron parts. Another 15 to make that happen. Okay, what else could we do down here? We got the ability to upgrade something. Embalming table. So the autopsy table. We got the second of something. Embalming table 2. And preparation place 2. Ooh. That's exciting. I might spend the time prepping the materials for all this stuff, and then we can build them next time. I hope that sounds good, because that's kind of my plan. Alright though, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Sunday is coming up. I'll probably do the Sunday things without you guys, but I'll make sure not to go past... Well, no, it doesn't really matter what I go past. I don't know. But I kind of want to get the materials prepped for this, so that way when we start next episode, we can take care of that. And it'll be awesome. And I might farm up some more wood and just do some other prep stuff as well. Because I'm feeling it. I'm back into this, guys, and I'm ready to go. But, as I always do, I'm talking way too much. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're glad to see some Graveyard Keeper again. I will talk to you guys next time, though. And until then, as always, take care.